An earthquake have just hit Cebu in the Philippines. There is a lot of devastation. There are many people dead. If this news is relevant to you, this is probably flooding your social feed right now. Close to 10% of people who follow this channel are from the Philippines, many from Cebu City. I've consistently said that the big reason this channel exists is to share positive content I'm happy for my kids to see. There are a lot of people sharing about the earthquake right now. Here is my version. A parent's response I'm happy for my kids to see. First, to anyone in Cebu watching right now, to anyone who has family there, to anyone waiting for a phone call for a message that hasn't come yet, I'm sorry. There are no good words on social media that change the reality for you, but you're not alone in waiting and hoping. Now, to the rest of us watching from a distance, and to parents especially, your kids might be seeing this. They might have questions, they might be scared, and we as parents and guardians are wondering what to say, what to show them, how to help them make sense of something that doesn't make sense. This is what I'm doing. Maybe it helps you too. First, I'm not showing them the graphic images. I'm not sharing and amplifying the graphic images. They don't need to see devastation, the injuries, the death up close. Not because I want to shelter them from reality, but because witnessing trauma does not lead to understanding and caring better. They can know something serious has happened. They can know people are hurting. They can care deeply without seeing images that will stay with them in their minds long after they're useful. What I choose to say is, yes, an earthquake hit the Philippines. Yes, people died. Yes, that's incredibly sad. And then I'm showing them something else. I'm showing them the helpers. Because in the middle of the devastation, there are neighbors who are checking up on neighbors. There are medical teams working through the night. There are communities who are organizing water distribution or setting up evacuation centers or coordinating relief. There are people who, in the worst moments of their lives, are coming and showing up for each other. What I want my kids to see is what humans do when things fall apart. We care and we help. Being honest with you, my first instinct when I see the news is to share everything. Every scene of fear and panic, and every collapsed building, and every mound of rubble where bodies are underneath. I feel compelled to post everything, to say something, because it feels wrong to just not do anything. But does it help? Does it help to add to the noise by broadcasting my own distress in the middle of what is already a lot of distress? Does it help for children to see I am overwhelmed by the tragedy, that I can't stop watching and scrolling, that I shout at authorities for imperfect responses, that I pick fights online with other people who have different views, that I display rage and not get help for that rage? Is the world safer for them when children see adults being more emotional and scared than them in the middle of a tragedy? When we see something terrible, we think, I should pay attention, I should stay informed, I should witness this. There is a clear line between being informed and being overwhelmed, between witnessing something and just staring. I don't need to consume every piece of tragedy to prove I care, and neither do my children, and neither do you. Caring isn't measured by how much suffering I can look at. It is measured by what I do with the caring once I see suffering. I can help by finding out what people in Cebu are actually saying they need help with. I can help by donating to recognize aid services on the ground. I want my children to witness and learn that when bad things happen, we find out how to help, that we support people doing the work, that we stay human and useful and present, and even when things are scary. I don't have it figured out. I don't think anybody does. Maybe this video will turn out to make things worse. I don't know. We're all trying to navigate this weird world where disasters happen far away but show up in our face immediately, where our children can see everything we see, where the line between being informed and being traumatized is thinner every day. Anyway, that's what I have to say, imperfect as it is, a parent's response to a tragedy.